Welcome to our 20-minute total body yoga stretch and flexibility. Let's start by bringing our thumb to our ring finger. This represents our earth, and today we are sitting in Tahiti and just connecting to our surroundings, taking a full deep breath in and slow exhale out. Bring your hands to your heart and take a small bow to yourself, honoring your practice today, making this practice a nurturing and healing practice. We're going to roll onto our back, so bring your feet in front of the mat, grab on to the back of the legs, and roll all the way down. We're going to stretch our upper body a little bit, bringing your arms into a sleepwalk position. Inhale, open your chest wide. And as you exhale, cross your arms, bringing the right elbow in front of the left. Give yourself a little hug and gently turn your head to the right. Inhale to center and slowly bring your head to the left. Inhale back to center. Roll your chin to that right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Very gently roll your chin to the left. Bringing the chin back to the center. Rolling your chin to the right. Breathe in deep and wide. Exhale and drop your chin to the left. Come back to center. Reach your arms back to that sleepwalk position and give yourself a nice hug. Now separate the knees a little bit and rotate the feet in little ankle circles, so lubricating the synovial fluid in the ankle joints. Now stretch your legs up, pressing your heels to the sky. So flex and point. Good, flex and point. Good, flex, and draw the knees in. Crossing at your ankles, we're going to do a little abdominal work. So Shiva Mudra now. Bring the arms up and over. Bring your fingertips towards your toes. So inhale, reach back. Exhale, lift. Good. Think of your core. So the index fingers point up towards the toes. Pull the belly in strong. Press your back into the floor and lift. Now go at your own pace. It isn't the quantity, it is the quality of our work. So tuck the chin in, lift the shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale, stretch the arms up and over. Let's do one more ab work. Reach the arms overhead and now bring your feet down to the mat. Gently roll to the side. And we're going to push up into what I call a zigzag position. So that means your right foot is going to be pressing against the left quad. Reach that left arm up and over. Forearm is on the floor. Inhale up, and now reach your right arm over the head. So again, moving at your own pace, you use your side, your torso, to come into the side bend. Push up through that hand and reach the arm up and over. And just kind of flow at your own tempo. You don't need to stay connected with me. This is your own practice. So reaching the left arm up. Inhale to center. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and do a little spinal twist. So walk your fingertips out beyond your knee and start to walk the hands back, looking behind you. Stay tall, lifting up through the chest and the crown of the head. Take one more nice deep breath in and then come back to the center. Now we're going to bring our knees straight up and we're going to drop the knees side to side. So this is a windshield wiper. And again, you're just dropping that knee to the center, rolling through the hips. Good. And just rolling through the foot. Now let's drop our knees to the left. Bringing your left foot on that right thigh, reaching that left arm up and over, and then starting to flow side to side. So reach the arm up. One side is going to feel a little bit more tight than the other. We're going to grab onto that ankle and reach. And then bring your forearm down. Extend over the crown of your head. Remember to move at your own pace. This is really good work for the shoulders, and we just want to start moving through the shoulder joints. So now into the spinal twist, walking your fingers forward. Make that half circle as you walk around. So this is beautiful for the spine. It moves into the twist very gently, and it goes with the curvature of your spine. So lift up through the crown of the head. Don't lean on the hands, but be a little on the fingertips. So we're going to move into a tabletop position. Let's move into a low lunge. Bring your right foot up between your hands, sinking into that left hip flexor. Start to ground the hands into the earth and slide that left knee back behind your hip. Draw your attention, your focus between your hands. And if you'd like, you can walk your right foot to the outer edge of the mat. This is a great stretch for your hip flexor, your low back. Now, some of us may want to go a little deeper into this hip stretch. So you're welcome to bring your forearms down to the floor and rest your forehead on your thumb. So your hands are in namaste hands or prayer position, and the thumb is pushing into the third eye. But this is a great support for your head and your neck. Now walk your hands back and slide your right foot back. We're going to come into puppy dog pose. So hips over your knees, forearms on the floor. And if you like, you can drop the forehead down to the floor. Let your chest drop. And another version of this is just bringing the prayer hands over the crown of the head and to the back of your neck. You can get a little more stretch into the triceps and the upper body if you slide the elbows forward. Good. Bring your hands back to the mat and just move into a downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up to the sky. Open the hip by bending the knee, pulling the belly in. And now draw that foot back down to the floor. Good. Come back into down dog and bend your knees. Good. We're going to slide your left foot forward into our lizard pose, bringing both hands to the inside of your inner thigh and walking that left foot out. Good. Take your attention to the earth. And if you would like, you can always go deeper into the stretch. This is your own practice today. So staying on your hands is just fine. We're just trying to open up that quadricep and that hip, which is so important nowadays because we all sit for long periods of time at our desk or even on our couch or in our car. So this is really nice. So bring your hands back under your shoulders. We're going to slide that left foot back. Move back into puppy dog pose. Remember to get the hips somewhat over the knees, forearms resting to the floor. And then if that's available to you, bringing the forehead down. Taking your prayer hands over the crown of your head. So now we're working a little more into that upper back, which is good. So breathe. Just take a few deep cleansing breaths. Enjoy the stretch of the hips, the shoulders, and the back. Bring your hands back to the mat. Curl your toes under, coming into our downward facing dog. Lifting that left leg up, pull the belly in, bend that knee and open up through your hip. Take another deep breath, release that foot back down, and we're going to walk our hands and feet together. So bending your knees, come into that forward fold. Fingertips to the floor, or maybe just hanging the hands. We're going to walk our hands over to the left. Stretching. Walk the hands around to the right side of the foot. Good. Try this again. Take a nice deep inhale, walk your fingers to the top. And now to the side, the left side. Good. Release your head and neck. Walk your fingers around to the opposite side. Good. If the fingertips don't touch the floor, it's okay. We're just stretching the back of the legs. Roll up slowly, pulling the belly in and rolling the shoulders back. So as we come to the center of our mat, we're going to ground the feet to the earth and bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Now bring your reverse namaste to the middle of your back and now to your heart. We're going to do this several more times, don't worry. Release your hands down. Inhale, reach your arms up, press the hands together. Reverse namaste, and then to your heart. Inhale, circle up, press your hands together. Now to your back, now to your heart. Inhale, sweep up, reach to the sky. Reverse namaste to the back, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep up. This is our last one, hands to the back and hands to the heart. This time, circle up. And now bring your hands behind your back. Come into a small back bend. Forward fold, sliding the hands down the back of the legs. Soften and release the head and neck. Now reverse the swan, reaching your arms up. Hands behind your back. Abs are strong, support your back. Slowly come down into that forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, reverse swan. Bring your hands to your back. Good, lift your heart, open the lungs, breathe in wide, slide the hands behind the legs, forward fold. Now start to lift with the head and chest, press your hands together. Good, hands behind your back. Roll and draw the shoulder blades together as you lift your heart. Slide the hands down the back of the leg, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Arms like wings, sweep them up, pressing the hands together. Hands behind your back. Let the hips come forward. Slowly slide down, soften the knees. Now inhale, arms circle around, coming back over the crown of your head. And now bring them to your heart center. We're going to separate our feet into a horse stance. Now feet are parallel to one another. We're going to inhale, circle the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to forward fold again. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Now walking your hands, your right hand to that left foot. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Now swing that right hand to the left foot. And now we're just going to work side to side, each time swinging the hand to the opposite foot and reaching the arm up. So really beautiful work for the trunk, rotating the torso. Keep the abs strong, supporting that low back, and open the chest towards the ceiling. Each time, walk the hands out and come into our straddle down dog, releasing the head between the upper arms and pushing the hips back and up. Now we're going to walk all the way around that right foot, twisting and stretching through the IT band. Now we're going to go to the other side. Walk past the foot and go beyond. Notice that I'm on the ball of the foot as I come around. Walk all the way around the foot. Come into the twist. I know this looks funny, but it feels really good. So just try it. Walk the hands around. You're pivoting on your toes and your heel. Good. Come back around. Let's try it again. This will feel great. Just try it. Very gently walking around. Go beyond that left foot, all the way around and hold. Good. Come back to the center. Beautiful. So bring your hands to your hip crease, pull the belly in, and lift up through the crown of your head. Good. We're going to come into just a couple of warrior postures. So coming into warrior 2, we're just going to make it a little different. We're going to lift our arms a little higher. So I want you to think of a bird flying. Then reach down into extended side angle pose. Fingertips to the floor. Now you can stay with the forearm on the quadricep if that's where you need to be today. Open your heart and take your gaze to the sky and breathe. Float back up. Good. Bring your hands to your heart center and pivot that right foot forward. Now bring the left foot out. Reach back into our warrior. Just our arms a little bit higher, lifting up, opening our wings. Come into side angle pose. Remember, start out with maybe that elbow, that forearm on your quadricep. If you want more of stretch or deeper stretch, then we move to the fingers to the floor. This is your practice today. Stay strong in the belly. Take an inhale, come back to our warrior two. And bring your hands to namaste. Pivot your feet forward. And we're just gonna walk our feet in. So we're gonna come into a balancing pose. Bring your left knee up, balancing on that right foot. Good, bring your left hand forward and see if we can go into a gentle twist. Keep your gaze, your focus towards the fingertips. Building strength into that right leg. Now moving into warrior three, just slowly bringing that heel back. Find your balance and strength through your core. Keep that standing knees soft. Go ahead and release your left foot to the ground. So let's try the left side. Bring your weight into the left foot, soften that left knee and pull into the core. Bring your right knee up. Coming into the twist first, bringing your hand to the outer thigh, hang onto that thigh, and then slowly rotate the right hand back. Breathe. Now bringing the arms slowly back. We're working balance. So hands to namaste and start to bring that heel back. Moving into Virabhadrasana 3. Only bring the leg up as high as you feel comfortable. And then bring that leg back down slowly. Nice job. So be very proud. This is a practice. So we're going to squat down onto our toes. Bring your hands down. So you're welcome to bring the feet out a little bit wider. We're just walking the fingers out and dropping the chin to the chest. I want you to stretch through the arms and the upper back. So walk them out a little bit further. Walk your hands back to your knees. Come onto your knees and curl your toes under. We're going to stretch your upper body. I'd like you to take your right hand straight in front of you. Rotate the palm up, and then we're stretching through the wrist. So you're pulling the fingers very gently back. So we're stretching through the upper arm. This is really important now. Now stretching the tricep. Bring that right hand right to the center, right between your shoulder blades. And your left hand is gently holding onto the elbow. Make sure that you breathe. Now bringing that right arm across the chest, stretching out through the shoulder. Our upper body needs to stretch. All the computer work that we do today. Rotate the palms up on the left hand and very gently use your right hand to pull those fingers back. The stretching through the carpal tunnel. Then slowly bring the left hand to the center of your back, coming into our tricep stretch. And then when you're ready, bring that left hand across the chest, stretching through the shoulder. So we're going to finish our practice today in staff pose. So go ahead and extend the legs straight out in front of you. Draw that right foot into the inner thigh of the left leg. Start to walk your hands forward. You'll stay right there with the fingertips to the mat or to the ground. But if you want to come into a deeper stretch, and if it's available to you today, then grab onto the foot or the ankle or the calf. I would like you to keep lifting through your chest. And now coming into a beautiful twist, reaching that arm back and behind you. So taking your gaze behind, just Soften the face, reach the arm back out, and move back into our forward fold. Walking the hands back. Let's go ahead and slide that right foot forward and bring the left foot into the inner thigh. Very slowly walk your fingertips out. Stay right there. Think of the pelvis tilting forward. Keep lifting through the crown of your head. And now hold on to the big toe, reaching the left arm back, coming into the twist. If you want, wrapping the hand around your back, maybe hanging on to the inner thigh. Very gently turning your head, looking behind you. When you're ready, reach the arm back up and go ahead and come forward. Bring that knee back up and straighten out your legs. We're gonna move down to the end of the mat and roll back. Stretch out your legs and come into final relaxation pose. Thank you for practicing with me today.